Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Now, it's not often you hear a government minister talking grime, but here goes. The UK has a brilliant grime scene, and I want to do everything I can to support it. Bold words there from the Culture Minister, Matt Hancock, who's backing the campaign to scrap a controversial police form for music venues. Mr Hancock has told this programme he believes the Met's 696 form disproportionately impacts people from black and ethnic minority backgrounds. And tonight, he's written to the London Mayor, said he can't, again, expressing disappointment in the lack of bold action to end the form and protect the British black music scene. Jasmine Dotiwala has this report.
Afropunk, a festival championing black culture in all its different forms. A celebration of blackness, encouraging its festival goers to fearlessly be yourself. An event that celebrates diversity, innovation and creativity. But Afropunk nearly didn't happen. Organisers say they were asked to fill out a risk assessment form, which often means that events like this can be cancelled at the last minute.
If I would have known that the 696 form was something that we would have had to have gone through, I probably wouldn't have come here with the festival. Like, you want to be embraced. What we do is a really important cultural event. We've been bringing people together for many, many years. We reach 40, 50 million people a week online. This is our celebration, with never a fight or an arrest at anything we've ever done. There was a fear that we were possibly going to be denied or shut down. I never thought it would ever apply to us because we have Leanne LaHavis, we have a band called The Bots on, a punk rock band.
Night was here and I'ma blow a little date to the atmosphere.
So why was this event suddenly targeted by the 696 form? One theory is because Afropunk also included grime artists like Nadia Rose. The Met Police's 696 form only needs to be filled out if your show features performers like her. Because she, like other grime, R&B and hip-hop artists, is an MC who performs to a backing track as highlighted by the form. Details needed: a name, date of birth and address of the promoters and artists. This information is then sent to the Met's central licensing team, who are likely to do criminal background checks. The police can then cancel an event without giving a reason why. In a statement, the Met Police said,
"Some events can be problematic and in some cases have resulted in serious violence and disorder. Cancellation of an event is only advised where a clear risk to public safety has been identified. The police do not cancel events. This is a decision for the event organiser."
They added that they
welcome the opportunity to review the Form 696 process.
This form is not just affecting London. A version of it is being used by 16 other police forces in England.
I've seen the response from the Met, and frankly, I don't think that it justifies the blockage that's in place because of this form.
And do you think you can actually make a change with respect? Do you have the power to change anything?
We don't have the power to end Form 696. The Mayor of London does. So I've written to the Mayor of London to request that he ends this form. He's got the power to do it. It's in his hands, and I hope that he takes the action that's necessary.
Many people cite the form as being racist. Do you think it's racist?
Well, what I'd say is that I think it disproportionately impacts people from black and minority ethnic backgrounds.
10 out of 10. This one right here, 10 out of 10.
Although there have been numerous reports and reviews of the impact of the 696 form, there is no evidence that there is more violence at black music events. The Mayor of London declined an invitation to be interviewed for this programme, but told us that they would be reviewing the 696 form, possibly in the autumn. Someone whose livelihood is constantly affected by the form is grime star P Money.
When I perform at, let's say, Reading and Leeds Festival, I'm not asked to fill out a 696 form. If I perform at a club in Croydon, which predominantly a lot of black people are going to be in the area and they're going to go to it, I have to fill out a 696 form. That's when it comes up automatically. And that alone just makes us think you're targeting black people, you're targeting these kind of events. They say everything's, you know, safety and whatnot. I just think the rules they apply to our events should be applied to every single event if it's about safety.
The Dice Bar in Croydon is one of numerous venues across the country that have been battling with the 696 form. Last March, they received warnings from the Met Police telling them not to play certain types of music.
I received an email and a letter from the police saying that bashment is an unacceptable form of music. I interpreted that they didn't want people who listen to that music, predominantly perhaps black or Jamaican people, coming to the town centre. For the authorities to start saying, no, you can't listen to this music, you can't play this music, I think in this day and age is just unbelievable.
Tonight, the minister doubled down on his criticism by writing a second letter to the Mayor of London. In the letter, seen by Channel 4 News, he says that his proposals alone are not bold enough actions to tackle the obstructive consequences of the continued use of the form. He adds that it's a pity that the Mayor hasn't been able to find the time to meet to address this.
Music brings people together anyway. Events bring people together. It doesn't matter if you're white, doesn't matter if you're black, no matter what colour you are, you go to a festival and you enjoy, you're there for music. I think it's backwards to want to stop that. And I'm on a stage and I can look at 10,000 people and I don't see colour, I just see 10,000 people together singing the lyrics of an artist they're watching. Why would you stop that?
Report from Jasmine Dottiwala.
I've been getting away with it all